All right, here he is, the charismatic UFC lightweight contender and former Bellator champion, Iron Michael Chandler. He said when he signed with the UFC, Daniel, he was not here for a long time, but a good time, and been a darn good time thus far seeing Michael Chandler compete in the big show.
It's been a good time for us. I don't understand how he's having fun when he's involved in those types of fights, but this guy's an absolute beast. I mean, he is a forward pressure, face-first fighter, and those are always the ones that we enjoy. Michael Chandler has the ability to just take you out, but he would prefer to punch you in the face. Let's see how many he goes. Let's see how many he can land tonight as he steps to the octagon.
And Plus Athlete doesn't even begin to describe it. Let's see how it goes for Michael Chandler in another big spot tonight. He is the former undisputed UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira, certainly going to be in the UFC Hall of Fame as the company's most decorated finisher of all time. And no surprise, Charlie Olives has prioritized the finish in this matchup here tonight.
He always does. And I think it's that kill or be killed mentality that made him so fun. You always knew, man, at some point he's going to get hurt and he's not going to get up. But during that time that he did, he was so fun. From Justin Gaethje hurting him on multiple occasions, to Michael Chandler, to everyone else kind of putting him down, to him lifting himself up and getting the victory. Tonight he will have to do that again, but he needs to be a little safer. I think if Charles Oliveira was a little smarter in the octagon, he could add some years to his fight career. Let's see if tonight we see a pivot in the approach from Du Bronx.
Well, he's got to be a judge's dream. Went the distance with Tony Ferguson in 2020, but that was his first decision fight since 2014. Kill or be kill. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iron Michael Chandler. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, here we go. Charles Oliveira, maybe the most exciting fighter, man or woman, on this roster, top to bottom. He is a finisher of the highest order, and you can be sure he will be in hot pursuit of another stoppage win here.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot. Oh, good knee.
And now some separation. All right, so there's that power right from Michael Chandler. He talked a lot about mixing it up this week, but that right hand is his weapon of choice, and he found the button early.
It is his weapon of choice, and I think a lot of his success is based on the fact that he's such a high-level wrestler. So when he level changes, people tend to drop their hands, and Chandler drops them.
Oliveira's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Oliveira. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Oh.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Oliveira's got his back again. Rear naked choke.
This is tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. Big ground and pound.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have. Oh, right to the mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Chandler's in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make the
That Darce is tight.
It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his hips, try to hook the leg so that his opponent can't roll to his back. It's a fight now. Who's going to win this position?
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
Take them out here. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Oliveira.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Under a minute now to go in round one. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
This has got to be the end of the fight.
Oh, he got out.
He's got out to defend it. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Oliveira.
Push him off! Push him off!
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Round one winding down here.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the Darce here. That Darce choke is tight.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. So a strong 5 minutes down.
All right. Listen, breathe, relax. I need you to get out there and keep this fight on your feet. I want you to avoid that takedown. The only reason...
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Ready. Ready.
Round two here. So here we are as our next round gets underway. I would have tapped in that previous round, by the way. I would have tapped it.
It was so tight, I cannot believe that he got out of that submission attempt. Lands a nice leg kick.
And potentially a critical takedown here. Rubber guard now, DC, some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here. But the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Chandler's right back to the full mount here.
Let's go, bro. Stay busy on the ground for me. Stay busy.
This is a terrible position.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Good. You're doing fine. Stay relaxed. Breathe.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Oliveira. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in.
Oh, that looks tight.
Oh, he's out. Oh, he's got his back.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice defense. Great shot on top by Chandler. In the half guard.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. Great job landing from the top position.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Takes his back now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Oliveira. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Chandler, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. There you go. There you go.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Nicely done. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, he's in trouble.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Seconds winding down in round two. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Oliveira. Good round.
All right, bud. Take a seat. Get speed up on you. Move the ball hard. Very good round, okay? You're very, very close to getting those submissions, okay?
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with. Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh my goodness!
Tried to go to the body, but but unable to connect. Well, beautiful reaction by him there, DC. Caught the kick and immediately countered with a perfectly timed takedown.
I mean, John, when you can have a reactionary takedown, it's usually the easiest one because you don't have to go and find the takedown. You just see something, you counter, react on it, and it makes the takedown much easier.
Going for the spinning side kick to the body, but he missed. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it. Guillotine jump.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a Von Flue choke. Open St. Preux would be proud. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passed the half guard.
Oliveira's pass is denied.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Looks like a pretty good attempt here. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. He cannot be straight.
Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he got out again.
He got out again. It's unbelievable.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Oliveira.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is studding off the mat.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Ground and pound strike there now.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Ooh, going for a leg lock.
That submission looks tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, another submission attempt by him now.
Now he's in trouble. He's taking off right now.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
Oh, it has to, right? Because you got to be able to see to fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsening.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
Let's get focused.
Chandler's back inside control here.
Great defense by this fighter.
Oh, good ground and pound here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, You are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body. He throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Nice job by him defensively. That's gonna do it! Charles Oliveira with a massive highlight at the Garden.
Oh, my goodness.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 7 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
All right, you heard it there from Buff. Charles Oliveira, your winner by knockout, as yet another elite lightweight crumbles in his wake.
Charles Oliveira is a dog. I mean, this guy is so powerful.